My name is Robert Ajanda, and this is the Walking Podcast. So, hi to today's story on just fairness. And in this story, I want to focus on this question and kind of also really challenge to be fair in communication with others. And maybe you know that kind of feeling that you're talking to someone and you just feel how you actually how you're starting to become mean to that person, because there's maybe something emotionally that just touched you, or that you feel deserves and justifies this reaction towards the other person. So can be the case that this other person hurt you in a certain way, or told you something that you didn't want to hear, and now you feel, although you would kind of like to say something different and make this kind of forget and just be kind of again naturally nice to that other person, you're preoccupied and prejudgmental and reacting in a way that is just not fair to the other person. Because in so many cases, the problem that you feel emotionally, although it is connected to the other person, because it kind of occurred in that situation in a relationship with another person, is the real problem is just to be found inside yourself. Because you have a problem with that, and the reaction was caused inside you because of your thinking and your kind of your kind of way of responding to whatever that person had told you or had done to you. And so this is so much of a challenge, and I'm telling that story now to also remind myself that it's not the other person that is wrong in a certain way. This person has his or her own sort of point or stand in this particular situation, and there's nothing to blame really for him or her being wrong on that. It's just that I have to work on my own acceptance of the other person. So it kind of comes down to accepting whatever behavior or thing that other person tells you or does to you, and trying to be more fair in the end to that person. And as I speak, I kind of feel that this is really, really a very unexplored thing to me too. Especially when it comes to relations that for you, for me, are very emotionally touching. Let's say you like someone in a really, really deep way. It can be a very, very good friend, or can be your partner, your girlfriend, boyfriend, and then there's this preoccupation that when you are in a situation with that person, there is sort of this entire frame around it that stems from this deeper relationship with that person. And then it's no longer so easy to not be prejudgmental, and to react in the kind of appropriate way that you would probably do towards or against another person that you're more neutral to. For example, because you don't know that person really. So my take-home lesson, my take-home exercise, and my invitation to you is that in wanting on trying to be fair to a person that you actually really care about, but that your action does not reflect it, try to be also very transparent about it, and I will try so too in these situations in which I feel I would like to be actually different to you, but my prejudgment kind of prevents me from being fair to you, and not trying to kind of fight back or hurt you back just because you hurt me. And I want to talk about this, and in this moment, just share it with you. That I try to be fair, that I want to be fair, but I feel like I have this difficulty to be fair to you. And I feel like this can be a very, very important exercise and thing to learn in life, to be fair to people that we care about, but that on the flip side also can really emotionally touch us and therefore hurt us. So my name is Robert Oshanda. I'm signing off from this fairness episode for the Walking Podcast. I'm sending you these hopefully really good vibrations, standing in the sun alongside a river, thinking about this fairness aspect in the way we all communicate, and in the way like we could be so much nicer to each other and more honest and more aimed towards being helpful and being good to the other person, in contrast to trying to find a way how to react in a way that justifies what the other person did to us. So I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and share this story if you feel it was useful or it was interesting. Share it with someone that you care about, that you have maybe a conflict with. To both think like, how can we actually resolve it, and how can we be good to each other instead of just mean. Yeah. So let's all try to stop being mean to each other, and more honest when we feel like we're becoming mean, but actually don't want it. All right, that's it for today. See you at the next story. Goodbye.